What are the signs and symptoms that your body is telling you that it's time to detox? I love this question because our body has their own language. They're always talking to us, letting us know what they need, how they're functioning, and what we can do to support them better. Think of these signs and symptoms like the check engine light on your car. When the light comes on, it's there to guide you, to tell you what the car needs to keep running smoothly. Ignoring it doesn't make the problem go away. Sure, you could turn the light off, but does that mean that the car no longer needs an oil change? Of course not. In fact, the longer you ignore the light, the bigger the problem becomes. What could have been a simple fix in the beginning might snowball into an expensive repair, or even needing a whole new car. And the same principle applies to your body. Those signals, those check engine lights, are your body's way of saying, hey, something's not right, I need attention. So today I'll be sharing the key signs and symptoms that indicate your body is crying out for a detox. Now, why is this so important? Well, we live in an environment that is overloaded with toxins. The food supply, household products, cosmetics, or even our mattresses can all contain harmful chemicals. In fact, the US allows over 10,000 chemicals in food alone, many of which are banned in other countries, including in Europe, Asia, and Russia. And here's the reality: we can't rely on laws or companies to protect us. Instead, we need to make those changes ourselves. And understanding how toxins affect our health and our bodies is a big part of that. Did you know that 75% of Americans are overweight or obese? It's an epidemic, and toxins play a major role. Here's how it works. Toxicity loves fat, and toxins hide in fat cells, which makes it so much harder to lose weight. Because when we burn fat, those toxins hiding in the fat cells are being released into the body. And if your elimination pathways, like your bowels, kidneys, or skin, aren't working properly, those toxins can cause serious harm. And so when our bodies are overloaded with toxins, they're holding on to extra fat storage in order for those toxins not to be released back into the body. So weight loss without detoxifying your body honestly doesn't really work. And instead, you should consider them going hand in hand. And our bodies are exposed to toxins constantly through the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the products that we use daily. And it's not the occasional chemical here and there that is harmful, it's the accumulation of all of them that is affecting our health so much. So while one product is stating that it's non-toxic because it doesn't reach the threshold of chemicals that are harmful, if you use multiple products every single day and live in an area with not so clean air and then drink the water that hasn't been filtered and has all those chemicals in it and eat the food with pesticides and everything else, that's when it's accumulating and it's becoming a much bigger problem. And this level of exposure is something that our ancestors didn't face, which explains why modern diseases like obesity, skin issues, and chronic illnesses are so widespread. So how can you tell when your body needs a rest, a break, and a detox? Here are 20 signs that your body is signaling for help. Let's dive in. Number 1 is fluid retention. Fluid retention, or holding onto excess water, often occurs when your lymphatic system is congested. So every single cell in your body absorbs nutrients and excretes waste 24/7. And that waste is then being carried away by the lymphatic system. However, unlike your heart, our lymphatic system doesn't have a pump and relies on movement to keep the fluids flowing. For example, physical activity, massages, or diaphragmatic breathing. So when your lymphatic system isn't moving effectively, because of, for example, a sedentary lifestyle or an overload of toxins, waste can build up around your cells. And this is where fluid retention comes in. The body, being as smart as it is, tries to protect itself by holding onto extra water to dilute the harmful impact those toxins have on our cells. Think of it like this. Imagine spilling something toxic onto your skin. Your instinct would be to rinse it off with water, right? And your body does something similar internally. So if your lymphatic system or kidneys are struggling to keep up with detoxifying and eliminating waste, your body retains fluid as a protective measure. But here's the catch. This stagnant fluid can leave you feeling puffy, bloated, and sluggish. So it's a sign that your body needs a detox. Number 2 is skin breakouts and congestion. When your skin breaks out, it's often a sign that your body's detox organs, like the liver and kidneys, are so overloaded that your skin has to step in as a backup. Being the body's largest organ of elimination plays a crucial role in expelling those toxins through sweating. So if your body isn't sweating enough or your skin isn't functioning optimally, toxins can build up, leading to blemishes, acne, and dullness. Number 3 is sore, red, or stinging eyes. If your eyes feel red or sore, it could be a signal that your liver is overwhelmed. In traditional Chinese medicine, the liver is actually very closely linked to eye health. So when the liver becomes overloaded with toxins from your diet, stress, or environmental pollutants, it can cause symptoms like eye irritation. Number 4 is waking up consistently between 2 and 4 a.m. Waking up between 2 and 4 a.m. is often linked to liver detoxification. During those hours, your liver is working extra hard to clear away toxins. But if it's overburdened due to stress, poor diet, or toxins, it can disrupt your sleep. This may cause night sweats, teeth grinding, a surge of adrenaline, or even snoring. Number 5, poor energy and brain fog. One of the main culprits behind brain fog is toxicity. When your body is again overloaded with toxins, they can interfere with your cell's ability to properly produce energy. This then disrupts the balance of brain chemicals, making it hard to concentrate, think clearly, or even recall simple things. So essentially, your brain function is being dulled by the toxins floating around in your system. Number 6 is PMS. If you're struggling with PMS, you might be finding that toxins are playing a big role in this chaos. These unwanted substances can mimic hormones or even preventing your liver from properly breaking down excess estrogen. So when your liver is overworked or overloaded, it disrupts your hormone balance, leading to the typical symptoms of PMS, like mood swings, bloating, cramps, or fatigue. Number 7 is cravings and hunger. Have you ever felt like you could eat your arm off but can't seem to face breakfast? Or maybe you've only got one thing on your mind in the morning, which is coffee. These intense cravings can often be a sign of toxins disrupting how your body regulates blood sugar. When your liver is sluggish, it can't properly manage glucose, which causes those sugar highs and lows. Number 8 are digestive problems like constipation or IBS. Chronic constipation is a major issue when detoxifying. This is because bowels are a primary waste elimination route. So when constipated, waste builds up in the gut, creating toxins that can feed parasites and cause yeast overgrowth. So ideally, you should have 2 bowel movements for every 3 meals. And if your digestive system isn't functioning properly, waste accumulates, leading to discomfort and digestive issues like bloating, gas, and acid reflux. And these issues occur when toxins damage your gut lining, making digestion and nutrient absorption much harder. Number 9 is increase in body fat or difficulty losing weight. I've already mentioned it in the intro, but toxins are often stored in fat cells, making fat loss so much more difficult. Even if you're slim, you might still carry a high percentage of fat, which stores toxins. This is because the body holds onto toxins in fat cells to protect our organs, which in turn slows down your metabolism and making weight loss much harder. On the other hand, rapid weight loss could also indicate malnourishment due to toxicity. So whether you're gaining or losing weight, it's likely a sign that your body's natural balance is off. When your body can't process waste in your bloodstream efficiently, it has to act quickly. Because if it's left unchecked, this waste can damage our organs and lead to serious health issues. So to protect us, our bodies move these harmful substances far away from vital organs, all of which, except for the brain, are housed in the torso. So what does our body do? It moves it away from the organs and stores them in fatty tissue. This is why cellulite typically forms in places like your thighs, because that's an area that is far away from our critical organs that need to be protected. So honestly, it's a super smart move from our body because it's essential that it keeps the waste away from where it could do the most harm. And so when those toxins are being stored away in the fat tissue, cellulite forms because toxins trapped in fat and connective tissue can cause inflammation and weaken those areas. And that's what's making the dimpled appearance more visible. So, cellulite technically is a protective measure, but one that also reveals that your body needs detoxifying. Number 11 is short temper, easily angered, and mood fluctuations. Irritability, mood swings, and feeling easily angered can be caused by toxins disrupting our brain chemistry, particularly our serotonin and dopamine levels. swings. And mood swings are actually often linked to our gut health because the majority of serotonin, which stabilizes our mood, is produced in our gut. And so an imbalanced gut can lead to anxiety, depression, and irritability. Through the gut-brain axis, our gut and brain are very closely connected. So when our gut health suffers, our mental health can also decline. Number 12, increased sensitivity to smells. If you've suddenly found yourself overwhelmed by smells that never used to bother you before, it's your body sending a signal. This heightened sensitivity to smells is often a signal that your body is overloaded with toxins. When your body is struggling to detox, it can become more sensitive to environmental chemicals, and this manifests as an exaggerated sense of smell. So everyday odors that you'd normally hardly even notice can become quite overpowering. Number 13 is excessive sweating. If you find yourself excessively sweating, even in cooler conditions or with minimal physical effort, it may indicate that your body is working overtime to eliminate toxins. Sweat is one of the body's natural detoxification mechanisms, but when your detox pathways are either blocked or overloaded, then excessive sweating can happen. Number 14, new or increased food sensitivities. Sudden or heightened food sensitivities are a rare but very telling sign that your body needs a detox. So if you suddenly find yourself disliking foods that you once enjoyed, it could be a sign that your detoxification pathways are clogged with toxins. This usually happens when toxins damage your gut lining, which allows undigested food particles entering your bloodstream, which then again triggers your immune system and causes those sensitivities to certain foods. Number 15, nail changes. Changes in the color, texture, or strength of your nails can be another red flag that your body needs a detox. If your nails, for example, become more yellow, brittle, or discolored, it's often the result from a combination of nutrient deficiencies and toxic buildup. This is because when your body is overloaded with toxins, it depletes essential nutrients, which can then impact the health of your nails. Number 16 is a metallic taste in your mouth. A persistent metallic taste in your mouth, particularly when you haven't eaten something that typically has a metallic aftertaste, is another clear sign of toxin buildup. This unpleasant sensation can occur when toxins are circulating your bloodstream, directly affecting your taste buds. And most of the times, heavy metals like mercury are behind this taste disturbance, as they interfere with your taste perception, leaving a lingering metallic flavor that won't go away. Number 17, unhealthy cravings. Unhealthy cravings are often the result of gut imbalances caused by toxins and might be caused by parasites and the overgrowth of yeast in your body. These critters hijack your taste buds and dictate what you eat, often craving sugary, salty, creamy, or crunchy foods. So pretty much all the things that are bad for you. This can make it incredibly difficult overcoming these cravings and breaking free from addictive eating patterns. So usually a parasite or candida cleanse, which is a big part of a detox process, is addressing these imbalances. And these critters are particularly active during the night. So if you're struggling with intense cravings, especially at night, that could be a signal. Number 18, bad breath and body odor. Imagine putting your food in a garbage bag, leaving it outside in 36-degree heat for a few hours, and then opening it and smelling it. It would probably smell pretty bad, right? And the same thing happens inside your body when waste gets trapped and not eliminated effectively. Your body tries to expel these toxins through your breath, causing bad breath, and through your pores, causing body odor, especially from the armpits and feet. Number 19 are hormonal imbalances. Hormonal imbalances are another consequence of toxin buildup, especially those toxins known as xenoestrogens. These are synthetic or fake estrogens that mimic the real thing in your body and can disrupt your endocrine system. Both men and women are affected by these hormone disruptors, which can lead to a wide range of issues. So the root cause of many hormonal issues could be the accumulation of these toxins in your liver, which over time becomes overwhelmed and unable to filter them out effectively. And lastly, number 20, joint and back pain. Joint and back pain may be a sign that your body is struggling with inflammation triggered by toxins. These harmful substances increase inflammation in your tissues, making you feel achy and sore. If your gut health is compromised, the toxins in your digestive system can spread throughout the body, exacerbating the inflammation and intensifying the pain, especially in your joints and back. So now that you know the detox signals that your body is giving you, you might want to watch this video here where I talk about the 6 detoxification pathways of your body: the liver, the kidneys, the colon, lungs, skin, and lymphatic system, and how to support each one of them through the right nutrition and holistic health practices so that you can make sure that you detox properly. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you over there.